Millbee, the far more adorable cat that I own. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? We're back. Alright. So, we're continuing our investigation. There's something I want to ask you. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that the only wall is. It appears that the wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see, it is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. Is it? I've never heard that before in my life. Why would plastic bottles keep cats from getting in? They just walk past them. You know about keeping you know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Yeah, I've never heard of bottles to keep cats from sin and stuff. That's pretty weird.
Hey.
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. He won't let me go in here now, will he? Or maybe he will. Finally, time to go in the storage room. The storage room's really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full of cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for long. Interesting. Are these irons? Looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there still free irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all three of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons in storage room had been added to the truth bullet section. Yeah, I see. To try and blow the power. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But.
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well.
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Storage room tablecloth has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Interesting.
Hajime.
I don't have a theory for that one. How much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Huh? Oh, I get it. You're right. Oh, no. Stacks of clean tablecloths. Looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. You're being weird. You're being very strange.
Wow.
My hands were... Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's leave this room. Boom, boom, boom. Do you know what'd be funny is if you could, like, miss out pieces of information in this game, and then you just get completely screwed over, and you couldn't finish. Like you could miss, like, key components of the case. And then you just be like, well, you can't win anymore. That would fucking suck. Byakuya must have confiscated all of the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife set next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to be being brought from outside. From outside? And how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, we didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Totaro? Taru. A blackout totally startled me. Danganronpa 2. 'Tis indeed funky. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen. But when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But the place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
Oh, no.
No. Ah, it's impossible. Do you want to go in that drawer, B? I feel like you do. You seem to want to. The gas stove needs electricity to work, though it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Where was I? Oh shit, I lost my track now. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source for a stove. So wait, that's me, shit. You want me to play Danganronpa? Yeah, I said I agreed to play Danganronpa Pillsman, and I didn't mind it. So I'm doing 2 now, and I'll probably do 3 at some point, but it might be a while because I think it costs too much at the moment. I guess it's not easy then. Taru's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay.
Hey.
Can't leave yet? Yeah, I remember all this. Big meat and bone. Isn't it amazing? That made it so good. So big. Even I was shocked.
Well,
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like that in Aomo or Azabu. What the heck is Azabu? Is that a place? Did they make that up? I've never heard of that place in my life. I should play Ultra Despair Girls. I don't know if I will play Ultra Despair Girls. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but you know, it's so big. Where did you get it? I had Nikomara. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hand and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a lot to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Oh. Hands are all clicky. My hometown is near Ioma and Azabuya, so while the wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste. This awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate my food were Akane and Pico, who took some portions for herself. Who ate any food. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but there really is a killer out there. I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes. I guess it's pretty much all finished investigating the kitchen for now.
You're right.
Still locked. Someone appears to be inside since it's a unisex bathroom. I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. I don't think there's anyone in there. Unfortunately, Fungi Wizard, I don't really buy into games where you have to go through to the very end for it to get good.
Hajime.
If the game isn't good at the start, it's probably not worth playing for me. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. So, it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. What are you talking about now? Doki Doki. Yeah, I know all about Doki Doki. I know I have no interest in playing it. This Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See,
it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case that Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. This is the desk staff used by... Is this the desk the staff use for busy work? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? Time's been set to 11:30 p.m. Yep. Can't be a coincidence, right? That must be the old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but You're right, even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it! Oh my god, he's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. If you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's true.
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma where his body's all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. I wanted to see it. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped, they overloaded it. We know this. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker was in the office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean... Weird.
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to be the guard, the circuit breaker? Oh my gosh, and a Duralino in case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off on your own?
well,
Well, that is... Pico suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? You know, I'm not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Pico, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it will be a tough path. Cold sweat dripping from her forehead. Pico wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pico as it is. What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, like, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she'd obviously the killer. So I'm always positive of it. Yeah, there's a lot of poop focus in this. Is that really what it is?
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Pico the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean.
Well, I mean, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. And when we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, I know, it's terrible, but or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. But Pico's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? You know, like an assassin, right? It's pretty crazy. Well, it's not like you look any better. I thought his dodgy looks were like a part of the account.
Now then.
Well, then I guess we're done with the office. Don't you think so? We should get going. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Can we get in here yet?
Hey.
I guess we could go back in here. Get anything different from here now? Or maybe she's got the floor plan now.
Jeez.
Oh, what, really? Jeez, I thought you'd be done by now.
Got it. Amazing.
She memorized it as a barrier. It's a barrier. Oh, shit.
I see.
Apparently a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
I didn't see her there before. So, like, that's why I'm using my feet. I'm, like, walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Yeah, I've done the kitchen. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I guess I just missed her when I was walking around. Eh? How'd you know? So, you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have perfect face style and personality, but I also have, like, perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We could tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? We couldn't tell. Oh my god, that nose. She looks like something out of, like, Cuphead with that face. Just leave it to a bookie. I'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La 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 la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be as easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor of a more common type of fried rice. Like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you, like, tell us what you heard?
I got it.
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let me see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next, it was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
I can't see anything. And thus, a voice was born.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Yeah. What a nice remark I made. It was, like, to the point. It had its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Fried rice with lettuce. That seems okay. Like, maybe you could have the lettuce and you could put the fried rice wrapped in the lettuce. With some, like, other stuff. That'd be pretty good. I could eat that.
Ah, don't step on my bee.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And then we never heard from him again.
This is...
Ow! Oh,
This is...
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Inagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Or rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Not like I really care anyway.
Yeah!
Then praise thee, let me bite ya. Ouch, why are you really biting me? What is this fucking girl?
Yep.
Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
Yeah, there might be like clues there, you know, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But, you know, I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there myself. I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean I'm worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, you know, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope Peaks Academy.
All right.
Alright, let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Yeah, it's like there's two Makotos doubling down. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey.
What are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Interesting.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never even considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid out didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? Yeah, like I said. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, like, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? That's
Yep.
me. That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if I can get under it from here. Well? I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here.
But...
Even so, I could find a way to get under the... I can find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can't actually get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right, Fuyuhiko.
So...
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from the outside.
well...
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
Huh?
Huh? What happened to Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, yo, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Yeah, how diligent are you?
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, I ain't, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid, they make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Oh, of course not. I was just going for like a fucking, fucking damn walk. What, you have to report it? Do you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
This has been an extra long stream on Twitter, right? Until when do you plan to stream? I don't usually plan like how long I'm going to stream for. I just go until I'm done. What time is it now? It's 4. I've got nothing to do, so I go for a while, to be fair. No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. Get the fuck out of here, right? And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably went to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did he start talking about video games?
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the possibility is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. He's going to be really weird during the court scenes, the trials. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me the fucking alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got himself killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. Are the Hellhound guy's eyes different colors? Yeah. Yeah, they are. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with
Why
me.
the hell would I do that? Just a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Get out of here. Okay, we don't want nothing to do with you. Byakuya's place is by home. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yeah? Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering, if you could do us a favor? There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, what are you talking about? That's just my afterimage. When I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed. What? I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone.
I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is, for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Fafavalus?
See? I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, this performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then?
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, cool, look at that.
No.
That's the only time you can get that hidden Monokuma? Oh. Lucky we got it then. Shower room is beyond here. It's well organized and there's nothing suspicious about it. You know, nothing here really looks like a clue. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. It looks really suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is a crime warning? No, it says be careful. It's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? I think I have I think I have 4 Monokumas.
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and then was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us.
Nope.
He probably couldn't. You know, he probably thought there was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe it could be one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
There's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Yeah, which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Oh yeah, I wanted to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. See ya. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. He's always pale. What are you talking about? But now is not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. Better hurry over to the old building. Oh, wrong way. What's the highest level you can get in this? with walking around. Gotta get my walking level up. Exercise would be taken so much more seriously if we leveled up as we walked. What the hell was that loud voice just now? Toilet. The bathroom seems to be open. But I don't really need to go right now. There's really no need for me to go inside. After all this time, we could finally see what's in the bathroom, though. I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nico Mariniti, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. It sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit! What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. A shitty bastard? Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. A shitty bastard. Someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. I won't be no shitty bastard. Jeez. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. I hope he doesn't murder anyone. I know he'll get murdered at some point, most likely, but I hope he doesn't murder anyone. I love the big dudes in these games. They're great.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I had to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is why I believe...
How could she be a nurse? So they did use a skewer to kill him. And the knife is there for a different reason. Hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? It's as thin as an ice pick on an awl. Mikan's autopsy results has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before they blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos. An awl is a tool used to make holes in leather or wood. Ah. Makes sense. Way to go, Brain Trust. Teaching me things all the time. So, pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing at a far distance from the table. That's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means what? What do you mean? So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. See you later, STD. I should be watching the Wales-Australia game right now, but I'm doing this instead, apparently. To be fair, I actually could have it on muted in the background.
Alrighty, guys. It's finally time.
It's finally
It's
time.
time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Why did that scene just change? What the fuck? What scene even is that? Oh, it's the start. Why did it switch back to the start scene? That's really... I didn't even hit that button. That's really weird.
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved
I hope
into
the
it.
Aussies win. No way. They probably will. They probably will. They probably will. God damn it.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I seen the Monokuma Rock.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? There it is. You alright, pet? Feeling pretty good about yourself?
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is this mountain? When did that get there?
Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. I mean, what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I still can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Well, you mentioned it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room and, suddenly I heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here.
Now
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to.
Huh?
Hey.
Seems you noticed it too. Got his earring back then. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, Let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Please wait a second.
What's this?
Remind one of me, what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Hi. Do you actually want to join in?
You massive.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding
Well,
service.
I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. So hurry over.
He told us. He told us to come, but how do we even get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going
You
on?
mentioned something about a secret entrance? Was it? Secret entrance. What the? Something's shaking.
Is it dangerous? Everyone, please get down.
Whoa, Jesus. That was really weird.
Something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Seal Elephant Marga Z is trembling with fear.
These fucking names.
That's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Oh, forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already.
Why don't we just
stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way there's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a map, then man up for God's sake.
Something came out.
Oh dear. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. There's going to be some Monokuma Vor action right here. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, then I guess I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
Yep. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock... Monokuma Rock... I thought it was going to take off then.
Huh? This is an elevator? This is an elevator! Here we go! I see the entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
He's gone this far and made something like this. I don't think he's playing around. Which one's a cane? Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. I generally am not sure who did this. I have ideas of how it was done, but I have no idea who did it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. It's a deep elevator. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this, huh?
Don't fuck
You
with
fucking
me.
crazy, don't mess with me, asshole.
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him. Hello. It's rugby started now.
It's just starting now.
Got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. Oh, this is different. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But it's on, which one is it on? BBC 1? 2? I might have it on quietly on my PC while I do this. No, I can't seem to get normal TV on that at the moment. I don't know. I'll look at that later. We need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. I would like to save, yes. Right, I kind of want to take a real quick break before we start with the trial. I just want to sort myself out. Oh god, it's like a giant piece of metal poking out my chin. Hasn't been a massive time since the last break, but this is gonna be a pretty short break. Like, probably like 2 minutes at most. I just want to sort myself out before I sort my balls out before we do this. All right, so I'll be right back. The music, by the way, it might go all